On today's video, I'm gonna show you how to create 4 different Dollar Tree DIYs for your Christmas season. They're all super easy to make and under $8 each. Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. If you're new to this channel, let me give you a warm welcome and let you know that I'm an interior designer, seasonal decorator, and DIYer who wants to help you make your home your favorite place on earth. So please consider subscribing. And on today's video, I'm gonna show you 4 different Dollar Tree DIYs. They are super easy and affordable. They all came under $8. So let's head to the studio and show you how I create these fabulous Christmas Dollar Tree DIYs. Alright everyone, so for this project what we're going to need is one of these Dollar Tree Wicker wreath forms. We're going to use a packet of these ties. These are the greenery ties, and then also 5 of these berry bushels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just insert some of these right here and then just kind of twist around. We just want a little bit of greenery on the wreath. We don't want to cover all of it, but we just want it to peekaboo. And as you guys can see, I'm just adding by inserting this wire into the wreath. It's very simple. So basically you just want to braid it. You can go in and out, and then just gonna go ahead and twist like this, and then just go ahead and insert right here. So we're gonna go ahead and cover most of it, not all of it, because we really need to just have a little bit of green. So I'm gonna go ahead and add like this, twist, then out right here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add one right here, twist. And it looks like we're gonna need one more. At this point you could glue that if you wanted to, but you guys know I like to recycle my materials. So I'm not gonna go ahead and glue it just because we know we'll need this for other projects. All right, so I have one more right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and twist. As you guys can see, it just gives it a little bit of greenery to our wreath. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut all of these guys right here. And you guys know that I like to cut them all at once because, well, it makes my life easier. So just go ahead and cut all of your berries, and also keep in mind that I like to keep the rest of this stem to make ornament picks. So I'll just go ahead and put them right here to the side. But I'm going to go ahead and cut all of this right here. If you guys are enjoying this Christmas series, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. I'm sure having a ball, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching all of these videos. It really wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you so much. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. First of all, let's remove these pesky tags. They like to put these tags on these picks like we're going to steal them or something. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and cut a little bit shorter, because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and insert this guy into our wreath form like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way around right here. And this is so easy, look, it just goes right in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add another one. This little wreath could be so pretty on the back of a chair, could be pretty on a window, on a cabinet. And it doesn't matter how small or large your wreath is. What you need to do is you need to continue this shape by going around the perimeter. And once again, you could glue right now if you wanted to, but I'm not going to, just because I will probably reuse the materials next year. If it was for retail, of course, then you have to. So I know some of you make these projects to sell, so then for that I would recommend you glue these projects together. And this bushel is only $1, you guys, and it has about 4 berries, and I only bought about 5 of these bushels. Our bushes, I know it's not called bushel. I don't know why I continue. And what you need to do is, like, once you went out, what you need to do is go back in, and you want to go make sure that you alternate, so that way your wreath starts to look fuller. And I remember I worked at this store where these wreaths were so expensive because this popcorn berry is just so outrageously expensive. And so one day I decided that I could do it myself. So I really encourage you that if you see something out on the market, and if you like it, just go ahead and give it a try. If this is something you think you can do, just go ahead and give it a try, and you will be impressed as to how easy it really is. And right here, my other secret I can give you is, once you insert your stem, just go ahead and continue to flip around. That way, it will stay balanced. And then also, if you're not gonna glue, what I recommend is just to leave the stem longer. Don't cut it too short, because that way, it'll stick further into the form and it'll be harder for it to come out. As you guys can see, it really is becoming a really full wreath. And then also make sure that they pop up, because that makes it look more natural. I love the way this is looking, you guys. This is so pretty. Look, and when you have spaces like this, just go ahead and insert one all the way in. That way it looks way fuller. Once again, these tags, my goodness, they put like 50 tags per. This one's a little too long. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a clip. Now I'm gonna go ahead and out right here. And always, always, always spin your wreath. And that's what's gonna give it that really balanced look. And every time you see an empty spot at this point, just go ahead and insert one of your berries. And I know this little wreath right here, it's no more than like $6 to make, and it will retail for at least 15. So you're really saving yourself some money by making it yourself. As you guys can see, it's looking really full. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spin it around, because I feel like it needs one right here. Like this. All right, so this is what it looks like so far, but I think we're gonna go ahead and add a cute little bow. So let me get my ribbons ready and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I have this leftover Dollar Tree ribbon with a little bit of gold. It's a wire edge ribbon, and I'm gonna make a cute little bow. I don't want anything too fancy or extravagant, so just basically I'm gonna do a tiny little bow just to give this wreath a little bit of pizzazz. So I think a 4 loop would be just fine. So there's 2, 3, and 4. And then what you need to do is just pinch right here, cut your ribbon. Oh, look, it was just perfect. I'm gonna put that to the side, and then I'm gonna grab one of these pipe cleaners that I have right here. The color doesn't matter, but I so happen to have some red ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put my pipe cleaner through, and I'm gonna go ahead and tie back and pull really, really tight. And once I do the first tie right here, what I like to do is open this right here and then pull that tail down and spin again. And the reason why is because that will pull your tail down like that. Then I'm gonna bring my wreath back up, and I'm gonna go ahead and tie this guy to the top right here, just to add a sweet little touch. Just go ahead and give it a little fluff, like this. Dovetail your edges if you need to, like that. And look at that, you guys. How cute is this berry wreath? They can go on the back of a chair. It can go on a window. Absolutely love it. All right, you guys, so for this project, what we're going to need is a little red container, some florist foam. I'm gonna use one of these picks of red berries from the dollar store, as well as 2 of the very ornamental ones from the dollar store as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna get my foam out of this package, because I need to cut a little piece. So what I'll do is just cut right here. And then with my own scissors, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and make a little mark right here, and then just basically cut my foam like this. And as you guys can see, it cuts it really, really easily. So then what I'm gonna do is get this out of the package, and then I'm gonna shave the corners just so I can insert my foam, make it a little bit more round. And as you guys can see, this foam is really easy to cut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep shaving until it is able to go in. All right, so once we have our foam in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to start pulling these picks apart. As you guys can see, it is super easy, so you want to make sure that you get all of them apart, because we're going to insert them into this container. However, we're going to insert them all separately to kind of balance it out a little bit more. So as you guys can see, it is super easy because they're just basically taped together, and so you just have to like split them apart like this. I love these ornaments, they're so cute. All right, so once we have it all apart, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here to the side, and I'm going to bring my container back with me, and I'm going to go ahead and insert the longest parts first. And so one of these picks came with one of these right here, so I'm going to go ahead and insert one right here. Then I'm going to go opposite side right here. And as you guys can see, just 2 picks is really enough to make something beautiful. So I'm gonna continue to go and always spin around to balance your creation. I also love this cedar that came with. As you guys can see, I'm only using what came with these picks. These holly leaves, just go ahead and give them a little fluff and insert them in there. So basically, you're just giving this pick a new life, a new purpose, like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to cut all of these berries out of the package, like this. Remember to keep your stem because you need those. Right, and then I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add these berries right here. This one's a little long, so cut it short. Cut it as short as you need it, right? And then I'm going to go ahead and insert right here, like this. It's getting a little tight, but just keep pushing until you can insert your berry, like that. And all you need is 4, as you can see. 4 really do go a long way, like that. Then what you need to do is you need to insert all of these glitter berries that came with your picks to give them a little bit more pizzazz. And remember to always spin your arrangement around. Then it came with this pine cone right here, so I'm gonna add those closer to the rim of the container. And if it won't go in, just make sure you twist those around so it becomes stronger. See, that way you can really push it in. And I'm gonna spin it around, and I'm gonna do another one on this side. And I love the fact that they come with a little bit of glitter. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert this guy right here. And then we have all these ornaments, and I think we'll just add a few of them. Once again, just go ahead and twist these guys to kind of create a pick like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and insert one right here on the top, like so. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add another smaller one just right here to the rim, pushing down. And I think actually I'm gonna add a third one. So as you guys can see, that was a pick we're supposed to use as a pick. However, just by changing and adding a few more elements, it really helps you create this beautiful floral arrangement. And this is gonna go on my desk, and I cannot wait to show you what it looks like. All right, you guys, so for this project, what we're going to need is 2 of these Dollar Tree wreath forms. We're gonna need 3 of this tinsel garlands from the dollar store. I bought 3 of them. Then what I'm going to need is one of these snowman forms from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm going to need a few packs of these ornaments that came from the dollar store, and some berries that I had left over from other projects. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and start by removing this hanger and tag from the snowman. And then also I'm gonna grab 2 pipe cleaners right here. And what I want to do is I wanna kind of decide where I want my wreath to go. So because the snowman is looking to his left, I'm gonna put him right here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and flip it around and decide where my hangers need to be. So I need one right there and one right here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna remove this and put it to the side over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna staple this guy right here. All right, now that I have my staples and my pipe cleaners to attach it to my wreath, I'm gonna go ahead and put him to the side so we can get going on the wreath. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, remove them from the tag. And I keep on telling you, they put these tags at the dollar store. Dollar Tree people, if you're watching, make sure you don't put this so tightly. All right, so what I'm going to do is, I wanna mention first that I attached 2 of the wreath forms to make it look more like a donut shape. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and start just by attaching right here. This is wire, so all you have to do is do a knot right here and pull. Some of it will come off, but that's fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew all this around this wreath until we fully cover it. So I think you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and cover this donut shaped wreath with this tinsel, and I'll be right back with you. All right, everyone, so once that we have all of our wreath covered on this beautiful garland, I love the way this turned out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring my snowman back into the picture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find a place for him, and then I'm going to go ahead and tie it with the pipe cleaners all the way in the back, and just make sure you do it very tightly. As you guys can see, it's super easy. Just give it 2 or 3 spins and secure it in place. And I could stop at this right now because I think it looks absolutely cute. However, I'm gonna keep going. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and add some of these frosted berries. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my hot glue gun right here. I'm gonna stick some glue just to make sure it really sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and insert this guy. You have to do it really quick because they really grab onto that material. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tip of this one right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue. And just make sure you insert it really quick into your wreath, like that. Then I have some of these really pretty glitter berries. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the same. Just add a little bit of glue, give him a little bend, and insert that guy right there. I love the way this is turning out, but I cannot wait to add a little bit of ornaments to it. All right, so I'm gonna add that right there. So then I have these Dollar Tree ornaments, and I'm just gonna put them right there in the center. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of glue, just a little silver touch. So I'm gonna add one right there. I'm gonna add one right here. And as you guys can see, it really like gets attached to the tinsel, and I love it. All right, so then I'm gonna add one of these ones up here. And I'm gonna add this silver one. Just be sure you press a little bit. I'm gonna add this cute little silver one in here. And then I have these other ones right here that I got from a past project. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy. Probably just add it right here. Make sure you press it down so it sticks. And I'm gonna add this one right in here. And all of these ornaments came from the dollar store. As you guys can see, this project is under $10 and it is super cute. All we have to do is just give it a try. All right, well, I'm gonna add this last ornament right here. And as you guys can see, this turned out super cute. Actually, you know what? I have one more of these glitter berries. So I'm just gonna grab a little glue. I'm gonna go ahead and insert it right here. Like that. And voila, that is what our snowman All right, everyone, so for this candy cane project, what we're going to need is, of course, our candy cane form. We're going to need 2 of these picks from the dollar store. We're going to need a little bit of ribbon, and I picked this really beautiful red with the gold lame backing. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We're going to need 3 of these deco mesh rolls in red, as well as 2 on the white. I'm gonna put those to the side. Then we're going to need our wire cutters and our scissors. So I'm going to start by removing all of the tags out of my components because I really hate looking at these tags. You guys, if you've been following Ramon at home for a while, then you know that I really don't think they should put this many tags and so secured. My goodness, we're not stealing the items. We're paying for them and they're only $1. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go put those on the side, and I'm gonna bring these pipe cleaners. I have 2 in silver and 2 in red. So what I want to do is I wanna cut them all very small. So I'm gonna cut them in half first, and then after that I'm gonna gather them again and then cut in half one more time. So we have mini pipe cleaners. All right, so to make this beautiful wreath, what we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and start with the red, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pinch like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and secure. I'm gonna fold this right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and secure down here on the bottom. So just go ahead and find a way to really secure this, and that's why I like these pipe cleaners. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold it like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fold it one more time, and then secure again. This can be a little tricky, but once you get going, then there's no stopping. All right, so that's one secure like that. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and pull my deco mesh material right through. I'm gonna do a wave like this. Then I'm gonna go over and do another one and just pull. And then I'm gonna go over and insert through the slot right here one more time and then pull. Once you have 3 of them about the same size, what you need to do is you need to squish down, and then you're gonna go over all the way over again. Then you're gonna pull one more time. And you want to repeat this step probably about 6 times. So I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna skip over, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more time. I'm gonna skip over, and then I'm going to pull one more time. About this, and then you wanna squish down. Then you wanna go ahead and start over one more time. So just go all the way over and pull, skip over, pull one more time, skip over, then pull one more time. So you wanna use about half the roll of this mesh material, and as you guys can see, it's creating this poof. So we're gonna do one more time just because we have the space. So basically, I just pulled over and I'm gonna pull. Then I'm gonna go over one more time and pull like this. And then I'm gonna go all the way over. And then I'm gonna go ahead and insert one more time through here. And then I'm going to pull like that. So it gives you this really pretty tight. Then what you need to do is I'm gonna go ahead and cut right here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cut, and I'll show you what you need to do is you need to grab another one of your mini pipe cleaners, and you're gonna go ahead and secure right here to the corner. So basically just do it like this, and then tightly tie it to the corner, and then cut the excess. So this is what's gonna look like, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and start with the white. So we're gonna go ahead and secure the white to the bottom. I'm gonna flip it around. So right here, if you guys can see right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure my pipe cleaner through right here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and twist one time just so it's secure on the wire. Like this. Then what I wanna do is I wanna secure my mesh right here. Very tightly. One more time, if you wanna go over and under and just attach one more time and spin, that way you secure that it's very secure. So now what we need to do is we need to repeat that step. So we're just gonna basically pull a little loop like this, and then you go over and then you pull one more time. So I think this is very self-explanatory, as you guys can see. And you're gonna go one more time, and then what you do is you push down and then you go back all the way over, and then you're gonna pull one more time, then skip over to the next one and pull one more time. See, creating those loops. And then you're gonna skip over to the next one and you're gonna pull one more time. Right here, like that. And then you're gonna pull down and we're gonna do it one more time. So I'm gonna continue to do this, you guys, until I fill this candy cane. And of course you have to skip from white to red to white to kind of create the candy cane shape. But it's super easy, as you guys can see. So let me finish this and I'll be right back with you and show you the next step. All right, everyone, so this is what our candy cane looks like. I think it turned out so cute, but I feel like it needs a little treatment right here. And I have seen this done before with like where you just wrap the candy cane. However, I really like how thick this turned out. So I'm gonna put it to the side right here so I can show you the next step. And what we're going to do is we're gonna grab 2 of these picks. And what we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead and attach them like this by using one of our trusted zip ties. This is going to be the easiest way you can do one of these swags, just by attaching one of these guys to 2 of these picks. Just pull really tight, like so, and go ahead and cut the excess. So we're gonna go ahead and cut that little excess, and you have yourself a little swag. Look how cute this is. You can fluff it, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna actually go ahead and bend it down like this. And then what you wanna do is pull all those elements out to fluff it out. I'm gonna put this to the side and we're gonna make a little bow. And I want just short, sweet tail. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and first of all dovetail this guy right here. And then I'm gonna do a very simple bow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a tail. Then I'm gonna do a little loop right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on the floor because it's easier. Just go ahead and twist, pinch, probably about 6 inches. Then we're gonna go ahead and pinch one more time. We're gonna probably do 2 loops on each side. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And actually I'm gonna do one more right here, like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab one of these zip ties as well, because this ribbon is really thick. So what I recommend is you use a zip tie instead of doing a wire, because it can hurt your fingers. And look how easy this is, just by pulling like this. We cut the excess. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab one of our pipe cleaners, and once our bow is finished, we go ahead and fluff, pulling this tail down. And let me go ahead and dovetail this one right here, like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive one of these pipe cleaners through, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull back, and I'm gonna attach this to my little swag, like this. And then I'm gonna spin it around, and I'm gonna go ahead and attach it, pulling really tight. And I'm gonna use this leftover pipe cleaners. I'm gonna bring my candy cane right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and attach it right here. And just by pushing really hard, I'm gonna flip it over. And what you wanna do is you're gonna go ahead and use these pipe cleaners and just attach really tight. And voila, you have yourself a beautiful candy cane. Let's go ahead and fluff your ribbons. I'm gonna hang this in the door and show you what it looks like. As you guys can see, creating your very own Christmas DIYs is super easy with Dollar Tree items. They all are under $10, and I absolutely love the way they all turned out. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which of the 4 is your favorite and why. I cannot wait to read your comments. Alright you guys, well that's all I have for today. I really want to thank you so much for all the support you're giving the channel in the past few months. It really means a lot to me. Thank you guys. If you have not seen the video where I decorated my Christmas tree with 3 different budgets, Dollar Tree, Walmart, and Hobby Lobby, I'm gonna link it up, or you can watch more videos right now. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe today. Thank you, and until next time, bye. Pipe cleaner, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attach this loop like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie this, and then I'm gonna add this into a bristle right here, just letting those tails hang out. And once you have those tails hanging out, what you need to do, of course, is dovetail them.